Hello, welcome to 5 and 15 Stay at Home Edition, Reader's Advisory for while we're all keeping our distance. This will be 5 titles and where to find them in 15 minutes or less. First up, who am I? My name's Tegan Menino. I'm your Technology and Technical Services Librarian at the Clapp Memorial Library in Belchertown. I'm also a huge science fiction fantasy nerd. I am currently reading False Value by Ben Aronovich and How To by Randall Munroe. I can always be reached at tmenino@cwmars.org. As we go through this, I'm going to be mentioning various e-library resources. First up is Overdrive and the Libby app, which is for all CW Mars libraries, or if you have a library card in a different system, you may have an Overdrive account there as well. Next is Hoopla, which is provided in this case by the Clapp Memorial Library. There's also Open Library, which is for everyone and is provided by the Internet Archive. And lastly is the Bay and Free Library, which is a publisher-hosted collection of ebooks. So today's subject is Broads and Broadsides, female-led military science fiction. First up, the Indranian War Trilogy. And this is by K.B. Waggers, published by Orbit from 2016 through 2017. And it's an action-filled space opera starring a whip-smart smuggling scoundrel forced to take on her birthright as heir to a galactic empire. And this can be found on Overdrive in both ebook and audio. The lead character, Hamali Bristol, is often compared to Han Solo by reviewers, and the story gives us the up-close and personal on the contention for the control of the throne in a galactic empire. It's fun, it's quick, it's engaging. I definitely recommend it. Next up, the Honor Harrington series by David Weber, published through Baen from 1992 through 2012. And this is an interstellar-level conflict and naval battles modeled heavily on C.S. Forester's Horatio Hornblower series. You can find it on Overdrive, Hoopla, the Baen Library, and the Open Library. Once again, that is hosted by the Internet Archive. This book series is heavy on battle strategy and the complexities of space-based naval battles, while giving us charismatic and compelling characters. There's 14 books in the main series, plus anthologies and several companion series. There's only a few titles in our Overdrive collection, but don't forget to check partner libraries. And in the Baen library, look for the EARC copies to make sure they're free. Vatta's War. This is a series by Elizabeth Moon, also continued in the Vatta's Peace series, which is currently ongoing. And this series delivers classic science fiction action, interplanetary conflict, mercenaries, pirates, and more. It follows the adventures of Kai Vatta and her family, sells hard on adventure, and the author also wrote the Serrano's Legacy series in 1993 through 2000, which has a very similar appeal. You can find this in Hoopla and through Open Library. Chris Longknife by Mark Shepard. And this was a fast, fun, entertaining read filled with daring adventure and things exploding in space. And sometimes that's just what the doctor ordered. This can be found on Overdrive and Open Library, and it delivers lightweight reads that keep you turning the page to see what comes next. It is part of the author's larger-reaching Society of Humanity universe and includes 3 additional companion series. Among them are Vicky Peterwald and Sandy Santiago. Lastly, we have The Stars Are Legion by Kameron Hurley. This is published by Gallery and Saga Press in 2017, and it is an unexpected and mind-bending epic about a war spanning generations. This is available through Overdrive and Hoopla. One reviewer put it as, in the tradition of the fall of Hyperion and Dune, The Stars Are Legion is an epic, thrilling tale about tragic love, revenge, as imagined by one of the genre's most celebrated new writers. I can't say too much about this one without spoilers, but the story is engrossing and sweeps you along as it reveals itself. So that was 5 titles in 15 minutes or less. This was written and produced by myself, Tegan Menino, for the Clapp Memorial Library, a CW Mars member library. For questions and help with our e-library offerings, please email tmenino@cwmars.org.